I'm wondering right now if open world games as we know them are cooked. All right. This epiphany came upon me just now. I started playing for the first time full match in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Just yesterday, I went on Facebook Marketplace because I've been collecting games for my Switch. I love physical game collections. I don't have many for the Switch, but I have the ones that I like. And I knew that this is probably the best Mario Kart that exists today. Yes. And that includes in the competition Mario Kart World or whatever the hell they call it. And I don't even have to play that game to tell you guys this. So I went on Facebook Marketplace and I saw this kid who had some Switch games and he was asking $40 for this. So I offered him 30. He said, okay. So we met up and I gave him the cash. His daddy dropped him off, or his daddy bring him over there, hand him cash, this and that. Done deal. And I come home now and I turn the damn thing on, play it, and I gotta say, this is everything Mario 64 was, and then some. The upgrades, the music. I mean, I miss the music from Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, and I hope that they have those old tracks in this game. I'm about to find out. My wives and I are going to give it a play, and I'll give you guys more of an update on that. But, man, there's just something about popping in the game, getting right to the race, and boom, you're off. None of this open world garbage, you know? It's just unbelievable to me how Nintendo, they were like, oh, okay, so open world with Zelda. Yeah, that's what the mainstream boys want. Let's just do it with Mario Kart 2. What's next? Open world Smash Bros? Are you kidding me? Now, this isn't just a Nintendo thing. But with a game like Mario Kart, we want to go down the damn track and race people. We want simplicity where someone can pick up the controller who hasn't played Mario Kart in like a decade and can have that familiarity. Be like, oh yeah, this is Mario Kart, only it looks better and it sounds better and there's more power-ups and stuff. That's cool. Not some wonky open world, empty space, this, that, and the third. Just, is it just me? Or has open world games gone too damn far? Let me know in the comments below because I'm quite curious what you guys have to say about that. And right now, if you have a Switch, I can't help but speculate if a game like this is going to go up in value over time. Because I think it peaked. And a lot of people say that Smash Bros peaked as well. They say, oh yeah, Smash Bros, the guy who does Smash Bros doesn't even want to work on the next one because this is like the pinnacle of Smash Bros. How could you get better than this? You have so many characters. The combat, some would say, is perfect. For a Smash Bros game, the graphics are nice and smooth, the character's nice and smooth, this and that. How do you even make this better, you know? This is like a game of chess now, where you can't really add anything to it. It's just perfect as it is for what it is kind of what I'm wondering. Just don't know, man. They might have to come up with new things or something. And Smash Bros was a new thing back when N64 came out. Nintendo was already around for, what, 20 years or something? And then the N64 came out and they made Smash Bros. They tried out experimental fighting, bunch of characters from the franchises, and then some additional ones. And boom, there you had it, Smash Bros. Maybe they were all Nintendo characters at that time, I can't quite remember. But open world games, and this goes beyond Nintendo. You know, this goes with Xbox as well, and whatever the hell else. PS5, PC. And it's, you know, retro gaming is having a comeback. That's why I have a PS2 right here in front of me. I have a PS1 in front of me on my home theater system here. I'll show you guys this in another video. I know I showcased this in a couple videos previous to this one, so check those out if you haven't yet. I'm actually playing Battlefront Star Wars on the PS2, and it's a damn good time. And then I have a Nintendo Wii right there that I can play GameCube games on. I have Wind Waker and all that. But when they did Breath of the Wild, it doesn't feel like a Zelda game. I mean, this is like, it seems like this is a thing that gaming companies do. Microsoft did it as well with Halo. It's like, Halo was such an appeal to many, right? People loved Halo. Halo 1, 2, 3, Halo Reach. But what did they do after that? Well, they took notice to how Call of Duty was really big and had mass appeal. And they said, let's make Halo more like Call of Duty. So we got that in Halo 5 and Halo Infinite and probably Halo 4 as well. Just this fast-paced, spray-the-screen combat with all sorts of power-ups that can get you ahead of the competition, even if they're better than you. A lot of luck intermingled in it, so little toddlers could get it on and beat the guys who are good still on occasion. Unlike the old Halo games where skill, precision, and experience prevailed. All right, they took all that out. And what happened was, people are like, oh, this is like Call of Duty. Maybe I should just play Call of Duty now. Because why would I want to play... when I want to play Halo, I want to play Halo. I don't want to play Call of Duty with Halo skins, you know? It's just unbelievable what some of these companies are doing. I mean, I miss the old Zelda games. Is anyone else with me on that? Do you guys want a more somewhat open but linear Zelda game like Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess? Does anyone else want that? I'm tired of these flower picking simulators. You know, just, oh yeah, go out there. Just, I don't know, just don't worry about it. Just do whatever, you know, just waste endless time with like no objective quests or whatever. It's just, I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of this bullshit. Miss the good old days when gaming was about conquering and completing an objective, saving the women, whatever. When you knew what you had to do, you know? These ones just throw you out there and you go and pick flowers or something. Like some soy boy simulator. It's just... Why can't they have old games anymore? It's crazy. And I wonder if there's going to be a comeback to it. Like, they say that the Mario Kart world is lackluster, you know? They go, it all feels empty. What the hell are we doing going around in the world when we're supposed to be going on the damn track racing our opponents? I just feel like it's overdone. And maybe the peak of it, even maybe an unusual addition to this whole open world genre, was Elden Ring. You know, people love the Elden Ring. Now, I personally don't really like it. I don't like the nasty, grotesque environments. I don't like the extreme punishing difficulty. I just don't like that stuff. You know, I kind of want to sit back and enjoy a little bit more. Not have to try so damn hard, get the timing just perfect. I don't really feel like doing that stuff in a video game so much. All right? It's not really my style. I like the Elder Scrolls games more because it's more of my style. You just kind of immerse yourself in music, this and that. It's not crazy punishing. It has good, lush, beautiful environments, not just a bunch of grotesque shit everywhere. So those are some of the reasons why I prefer the Elder Scrolls over Elden Ring. But Elden Ring, I know there's a lot of people who like it, and I can understand that to an extent. And it is an open world game, so maybe they did it right. But has it been overdone? You know? Let me know in the comments. I mean, do you guys miss the old days a little bit? Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time. Even Dark Souls, you know? It was more linear. I mean, I didn't play a ton of Dark Souls, but it was more linear. It's just, it's crazy how they even take a racing game, which is literally going straight down on a freaking track trying to beat your opponents, is how it has been timelessly, right? And then they say, oh, let's make it open world. You can just drive anywhere. It's like, what the fuck is this? This isn't GTA. you know? Now those games have their place, and GTA is a fine example. That was the appeal of GTA. It was open world, do whatever you want. What's cool about it was kind of like real life. I mean, you could run around in the city with a bunch of folks, grab this and that, do bad things, get away with it, you know, do all the stuff you just want to screw around with and do on a video game. See how the little NPCs react and everything, you know, it had its appeal. But that doesn't mean that every freaking game has to be open world now. It's just insane to me. Come on, man. Now, we have seen games in recent times that are doing well that are astray from this method. We see that Silk Song game everybody's playing, little side-scroller games, you know? I even have one for Nintendo Switch called Bloodstain. It's kind of like Castlevania. Side-scroll game. See what I'm saying? People, they want to go back to an extent to how gaming used to be, and I would love to see just a reamped version of Ocarina of Time, a reamped version of Twilight Princess, things like that, a reamped version of something like Mario 64 even. You know, I think that's what we need. And I started playing The Witcher recently, The Witcher 3, the one that everybody loves. That's another example of, okay, this works. You know, it's a new vast world from a novel. This author thought all his shit through and he wrote the nice story, got the nice characters, nice lore, nice magic, these Witcher dudes, and, you know, they're kind of menaces of societies, how they're seen, they're not really respected, this and that. There's all this lore behind it, so the open world kind of fits. But just turning every frickin' game into an open world game is just bullshit. You know, they're applying to the mass appeals is what they're doing, catering to the masses. That's how the Zelda turned into that. And I'm just like, can we have a real Zelda game again? Some flower picking simulator? I'm just tired of it, man. Can we have a real Zelda game where you go to do the quest, you get the chest, you get the item helps you get to the next place. You use the item to get to the next place. You problem solve. You use your frickin' head. You know? Instead of this, just go around picking flowers and shit, finding whatever and using it wherever, whenever. It doesn't even matter. No order, no restriction, nothing. Sometimes when it's just too much all at once, always, it's nothing. Okay? It's about the ascension. Yeah, that's why I call this channel Iceman Ascending. It's about the ascension. There's no ascension when it's just everything, always, all the time, all at once. You see what I'm saying? That's what these open world games are about. Come on, man, bring us back. Get it to where we get to work for goals and shit, you know? We acquire this, then we can do this, and we can use our head, use our experience, backtrace sometimes, whatever, figure it all out, wiggle around, you know? There ain't none of that when they're just everything all the time, all at once. Come on, get us a good game. We better do this with the Elden Ring Skulls game. Complained about this in my last video, the Elder Scrolls 6. Get it right. Stop putting all that woke bullshit in the game. You know? Give us masculinity back. Femininity back. Come on, man. Make it a good game. You know? I mean, and that is an example, actually, of an open world. Yeah, those need to be open world. There's time and place for everything, okay? There's a time and place for open world games, and there's certain categories and certain game types that need open world. And hell, that's probably one of the first ones. It was like Daggerfall, you know? And then they had Morrowind, and they had Oblivion, then Skyrim, and now whatever the hell is next. That's an exception. But come on, man, we need the old way. You don't got to make freaking racing games open world now. I'm telling you guys, if you have Switch, you might want to buy this. People are going to pick up on this. They're going to be like, shit, I miss the old Mario Kart. That was the best one. This is probably the best one. I know they say, oh, Double Dash. No, come on, man. That's not even widescreen, you know? This is the best Mario Kart. But anyway, let me know your thoughts are on that. Has this stuff just gone too far? Or do you disagree? What game should be open world and what game should not be? You know? Let me know in the comments below. Like this video. Hit the thumbs up button, all right? Let's get the ball rolling here. Appreciate y'all. Channel's been fire. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace be with you.